We're doing now Be'ez Hashem Yisborach, Daf Lamed Aleph Omid Aleph, beginning of Perik Tomed Nishchat. Gemara is asking a question. Yehei Kasher Meshei Shah Salamayel. So we're going now on a regular day. As Mishnah says, a regular day, Tomed Nishchat B'Shmoyne Mechze, 2:30. So why do you wait till 2:30? Why don't you shecht it right at Bechatzois? Shimon Levi Omer Ben Abai Ketzah. Chalik bin Abai metel nishtei shos mechzel lefonov, shtei shos mechzel achro, v'sha'achas l'isukkah. What you do is you make it exactly in between. That's when you bring the carbon tomet. So you 2.5 hours before, 2.5 hours after. So that comes out exactly 2:30. That's 2.5 hours after Chatzois, and that takes 1 hour. So from 3:30 till 6 is another 2.5 hours. So it's just in the middle. This is only Tomet carbon b'teisha shos mechzel. Means it's nishchat. 8 shmoyne mechze and kor b'teisha mechze. Omer Rabbi Yasser shavuk yabshu ben Levi reish omer sefer. Why don't you say the whole brayse? The lochein kladod tani. It is not like this that we learn. Chanani ben Yehuda omer shemeni ben Abayim ben Avish l'ba'asa l'Avish l'chmishasa. Yochel yom b'layla b'chal. Loim yom cannot bring it korban pesach only at the day. Shu'im yom yochel b'layla yotzel layla. You can't do it like. Yom yochel b'shtei shos. Maybe you can bring it during the morning. Two it means 8 o'clock in the morning. He says so this is the brayse that tells you on Korban Pesach. That's the Nusach brayse, and he says that the Shuban Levi did not say the whole brayse. This is the beginning. Shuban Levi ben Abayim case. So he's going here on Erev Pesach. It's you have to understand that if you're talking here about Korban Pesach, well, in a regular Erev Pesachim, you shecht the Korban Shmoyne Mechze, and means you shecht the Korban Pesach b'Shmoyne Mechze, because you finish the Talmud b'Shmoyne Mechze. So I should write Lama Nishchat Korban Pesach. You should understand we're talking about Korban Pesach. Okay. Now we'll go to the sugya of when Erev Pesach is Choil and Shabbos and so on. Ma'antana bein b'choil bein b'Shabbos. The Mishnah says bein b'choil bein b'Shabbos. The schedule of the Mishnah that Erev Pesach is the Talmud Nishchat b'Sheva Mechzer, and a late hour later is the Pesach. Is either Erev Pesach is on a weekday or on Shabbos. Rabbi Shmuel, the Talmud, Kesidra b'choil, Kesidra b'Shabbos, Rabbi Shmuel. Kesidra b'choil. The same like Choil, the same as Shabbos, the Rabbi Shmuel. Akiva Omer Kesidra b'Erev Shabbos. So I'd rather talk by the Mishnah's language here. So I'd say Kesidra b'Choil means just like in the weekdays when Pesach Erev Pesach is on a weekday, the Tomad is Nishchat. The Tomad is Nishchat b'Sheva Mechza. I think that's better to write. The Nishchat HaTomid b'Sheva Mechza. Kach Siddur b'Shabbos. When we say the b'Erev Shabbos, no. The Seder when Erev Pesach is Shabbos is just like Erev Pesach is Erev Shabbos. Erev Pesach Shabbos, Mishnah says that the Talmud is Nishchad b'Sheishem Mechza. The Gemara is explained. So what's the logic about behind these two shittas? So again, we have an argument here. An Erev Pesach is on Shabbos. What do we do? Oh, I didn't explain it good. The opposite. This Nishchad Tzidar Achoil B'Choil Rogil. The Nishchad Atomed Be. Mhm. You have to add here the word rogel, like a regular weekday. The Thomas Nishchat Shemani Mechza. So what's the argument? If Shmuel says since it can get heated up, you have to make everything late. Make the Talmud late and afterwards the Pesach. He says the opposite. You make it Sheishem Mechza because it's a derech to become shikr by Suda Shabbos. They want that it seems that they ate the Suda right after the Talmud. So like this, you make everything early. I guess when it comes to night, it shouldn't be shikr. So that's why you make the Talmud the Nishchad B'Sheishem Mechza, the Talmud Shemabayim. Like this, the shikras, the Sudas, everything is early. Like this, you're not shikr at night. Now the brass says like this: Im ata oimer came. That means to do the erev Pesach, to do Talmud. Now it's going on the etzim din, not on Shabbos. Not the erev Pesach on Shabbos. Here. We're talking about a regular erev Pesach. Why should we say the Mishnah says Talmud nishchad b'shemayim mechzer, regular erev Pesach, right? The first part of the Mishnah, the regular erev Pesach, the Talmud is nishchad b'sheva mechzer. So why don't you do also erev Pesach b'shemayim mechzer? Nimmst du bevat ben abayim shel Pesach? Im kaim ad ben abayim shel Pesach, nimmst du bevat ben shel Talmud. So either way, something is both of them. It says ben abayim. So why if a regular erev Pesach we say rather to not be mekayim the ben abayim of a Talmud because you magdam it sheva mechzer, and we had before that real ben abayim means shmoyne mechzer because that's 2.5 hours before, 2.5 hours after. So what we do is that erev Pesach will not mekayim the ben abayim on the Talmud. We rather mekayim the ben abayim on the Pesach because shmoyne mechzer that's the real ben abayim, and a regular erev Pesach the Mishnah says Talmud is nishchat b'sheva mechzer, and the Pesach is shmoyne mechzer. So the answer is Talmud mat la'asher and kaim malachas man Pesach mat la'asher emes at mekayim. Okay, so in other words, it's only you have opportunity once a year to be mekayim this ben abayim, so you want to focus on the Pesach. But the Talmud, you're gonna do all year round. You're gonna do it shmoyne mechzer. Now we want at least. This is never going to happen if you don't do it now. So that's why right now we want to be mekayim the ben abayim by Pesach, and even though we're match the ben abayim of the Talmud because we're making it sheva mechzer, and the Pesach is shmoyne mechzer. More ask the question now. V'yakriv Pesach tchile v'Talmud achar. General question. General question here. Not talking now about the times anymore. We're just talking a general idea that we see the Pesach is after the Talmud. Why is Pesach after the Talmud? Where answers the Ucha dosh nem be'erev ben abayim dosh nem ben abayim. I think more says in Bavli the same answer. It says be'erev and ben abayim is later. Okay, this is the end of Daf Lamed Aleph. Amud Aleph.